Welcome to CKP. So we are server transporting, and we have the super server, is what I like to call it, especially for my needs, really. But it's more of a future-proof build than anything. And this lighting is nasty. There you go. So that's a bit too. That'll do. So where was I? AMD EPYC, AMD EPYC 7402, Supermicro H11 SSL, version 2 board, 128 gigabytes of Samsung DDR4 ECC 3200 megahertz RAM. Had to upgrade to. I had to. Actually, funny story. I got 7402P, right, which is slightly slower. 2-3% slower than the 7402, and it turned out to be a Dell CPU, just internal fuse. So I literally, that PC wasn't working for like 2 weeks because I thought the motherboard was dead. I reseated the CPU, which is a pain in the ass with them 3 screws, different torque specs, and I cleaned out the motherboard, got some like electrical spray. Oh man, turned out the CPU was locked to Dell boards. So got the proper CPU, boot up straight away. I was like, oh man. So got that sorted. We have an NVMe SSD, 1 terabyte for the boot drive. OS is Ubuntu, and we're running our Apache Flask app on it. Sliding's a bit annoying, but essentially we're swapping internet, so I had to cancel my provider, and they have no internet. And the website CKP Remaps does sell files quite frequently, like probably maybe 1 or 2 a week. Some are like the expensive files, like map files, some are original files, but we're probably losing about €100 a week with this internet not working, and it's been out for like a week now, so I'm kind of getting annoyed. So we're actually driving to my mom's house to get this thing plugged in. Hopefully it has port forwarding on the router. That would be really annoying. I didn't even plan ahead, but we're going ahead anyways because it's better than doing nothing. And there's a few other services which I think are going to become very big in Ireland, using and leveraging off the customer base and the garages I've just come to know working in this business and this industry for the past 4 or 5 years. So I'm going to push it probably on YouTube, but more than likely I'm just going to call to friends and people that use my services and just get them to sign up and stuff. And when it's actually released, you'll hear about it. So yeah, anyways, this server has not got much on it. Our other server, the ML350, ProLink ML350, the server that's like 15 years old now. There's 2 Xeons in it, 5620s, so it has like 16 threads, 23 gigabytes of DDR3 ECC memory, and it's quick. It loads servers like full view VS and all that stuff, like pretty like up to scratch websites, not a problem. Bring my Plex server with all my movies connected to my fucking Apple TV. I also have an SMB share. Oh, these bumps are killing me. This thing has 11 hard drive, 2 terabytes. I have 22 terabytes. We have a 9305-16i. It's a HBA card, IT mode. I think it's like nearly a €500 card. Second hand, yo. Got that shit for like €100. So we have proper hardware RAID. We're running ZFS. I think we're running 2 VDEVs for our Z-Pool or whatever the hell it's called, and we have redundancy of 1 drive per Z-Pool per ZDEV for redundancy and speed. I can't remember exactly what I went for, but I know it's a blend of speed and redundancy because it will have customer data. We're going to have the 2 servers bouncing off each other, backing each other up to local. Now it's actually abiding by the whole data protection rule, not data protection, data redundancy rule of your actual information, a backup of that information, and then a backup off-site. So now we have actually a lot of the stuff that's on the original, the OG ML350 server, is on that server, and this server is now, and that's all backed up to another drive on the ML350, and a lot of the stuff that's on the ML350 is on this server, which is then going to another location. Another thing is, in hindsight, now that we're talking about it, is different locations. So I am in D15, and we're heading out to Meath. Meath is a lot less densely populated area. So I believe actually the reliability of the Wi-Fi and internet down here is going to be better than Dublin. And if Dublin kind of knocks out Meath, more than likely it won't be knocked out. So servers will be running much more reliably, and I'm happy about that. Yo. So yeah, we're gonna get set up. We'll do a bit of a video. The HBA card gets hot as shit, so I literally have a fan dedicated just for that HBA card, and then I have another fan that's kind of assisting the two static fans at the front to pull the air through the drives. Even though we're not doing a lot of heavy work with that, we've literally done no work with that server as of yet, but it's now going into full production today. We're going to move over a few of the sites that are running on the ML350 because the internet's not working, so I'm actually being forced to migrate a lot sooner than I wanted to, because the ML350, the OG server we'll call it, the OG server is hosting everything right now. It's hosting like 4 or 5 vhosts of Apache, and not just vhosts, also Flask apps, and it's running like some AI model that I'm messing around with, which is actually, I'm using it to train off all my remaps. So the original files, good quality file remaps, I'm using it to train and actually then create remaps based on files it's never seen before. So if I can get that working, that's going to be a hell of a service. So I'm just working on like a load of projects all at once. This is what I love to do. This is what I enjoy. But I'm gonna get off the phone here now, and we're gonna resume when we're actually back in the house and we're setting up the port forwarding. Probably won't share too many details because these are powerful servers, and I wouldn't even blame anyone who's trying to get access to these. But I think my security's up there, and at home we have a TP-Link. Is it SLTG or SG 108E? So we have a managed switch with different VLANs separating the Windows machine from the server from my Apple TV, and we have IP cameras which is separating from everything. So everything is like dedicated to itself. We also have dedicated ports which only allow the stuff that I'm running. So I think we have some pretty good security as of now. As I dig deeper into the world of like networking stuff, because I'm forced to learn by running these servers and coming across issues, I'm forced to deal with it and learn. That's how I kind of just go. I dive head first, and I kind of figure out from there how to figure things out, which has kind of always been my way of learning, and it's been working pretty well till now. Except for these services and apps that I'm coming up with, these I'm actually methodically planning them out, and because I want the execution to be not perfect. My Instagram feed has changed. It's changed heavily. But yeah, anyway, enough rambling. We'll get back when we're at the house.